¿Cómo estamos, papi? ¿Cómo estamos? Ah. A little bit tired, but we're good. We're good. It's almost 4 a.m. here in Australia. But let's go. As spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Frostline, we have our Peruvian Terran player, the Pink Terran, representing Imba Force. It is Bombilla. And spawning in the top right-hand corner. I'll get into this. No soy tan malo como piensan. True, true. Bombilla, he's saying don't make roaches, and Cham is saying don't get stim. The banter. In the top right corner, we have the Mexican Zerg player, the Red Zerg, representing ZvT Esports. It is Cham. So Cham, he's like, I should say, Bombilla, he's like, don't make roaches. Cham saying don't make stim. Bombilla, I play mech, it's fine. I won't make stim. Battle mech is fine. Así que sigo bien. Yo, Infestor Hydra, Ling. Fair. Let's go. Saludos a Di Vega. Oh, Di Vega, papi. Ay. Let's go. Pasan a ver las entrevistas a la comunidad de S2 Perú. I'm tempted to type in the chat. To join in on the banter. I'm tempted. Funada Di Vega. Funada. He better be watching, true. He better be lurking in the chat. I love Di Mega. He's great. He's beautiful. Di Mega, he's a Peruvian Protoss. He's currently living in Italy. Did move to Italy. Meanwhile, 2x Reaper. Oh my god. Here we go. All right, first things first, of course, predictions. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will take the series. Best of luck in the chats as you can get your gambit going. Sorry, it's just a little bit distracted by the banter. But now they're Cham going hatch gas pool, and again, Bombilla opening up 2x Reaper. Let's go. Let's go as Bombilla. He does move out with his first wave of Reapers. Saying, I don't know what you're thinking. Oh no, he's saying, it's not what you think. It's not what you think, papi. It's not what you think. No es lo que piensas, papi. Lo que piensas. Reapers that do poke in. Again, 2x Reaper initially. Sorry, I apologize. I just assumed it was 2x Reaper. It's Reaper Rax. Sorry, my mind. It's Rax into Factory. I just assumed we were setting up for a second Rax. That is not the case. Okay. Let him cook, papi. Let him cook. Yo, he lied. He lied to us, papi. Oh my god. Bombilla going into a 3x follow-up. 2 more Raxes on the way. He said he was gonna play mech. I believed him. He's not making it up. He's crazy. Reapers into the main. So far, Cham keeping up. Oh! Throws down the Spore. Maintaining himself. As Reapers, they do try to slip by. Another Reaper is going to get picked off. Nice flanking Queen. Ooh, takes... Oh my god, doesn't quite get it. Doesn't get the Reaper. Meanwhile, Heli Reaper towards the natural base. Cham getting pulled apart. Drone's going to be going down. Getting 3 drone kills so far. Nice damage. Bombilla, calm down. Pokes in, pulls away, hasn't lost the Reaper yet, and behind this, again, he's throwing down 2 more Raxes, working towards very early stim, very committed to base all-in. Well, looks to be a 2 base all-in here from Bombilla, early tank production as well, no 3rd CC, hyper-aggression out of our Terran player. He's being hyper-aggressive. Oh! Reaper goes down. Reaper does go down. But again, these Reapers, they've already paid for themselves. Bombilla, he does bypass the main army, going for the mineral line once again, going for the drones. Gets 1, gets 2. 2 workers get roasted, getting, barely not a 3rd drone towards the end. Cham does defend, Cham holds. Ooh, Cham does hold on, and he has to scout. He needs to figure out what the hell's going on. As Cham has no idea. Again, Bombilla, he's known for playing mech as well. And he was memeing about it, but no. Things they poke in, they do get eyes on the stim. He broke the agreement. He did. Ah, no. He has altered the deal. As Cham does respond with his Bailey Nest, going into Ling Bane. So Ling Bane on the way from Cham. Meanwhile, Bombilla still building up, waiting for his stim, waiting for his Metamax. Again, no third CC, still 2 base all in out of the Terran player. Still committing. Los dos barracas en la cabeza, papi. Muy caliente. Cham, no se valía stim, papi. True, true. Yeah, Cham, he's like, hey, I told you no stim. It's combat shields, don't worry. Kappa. Oh no. We had a deal. I said no roaches, you said no stim. Ah, oh, Cham has been bamboozled. Oh no. As Bio Army does move forward, he does not reveal stim, not yet. Moving in. Tank's gonna be sieging forward. Does siege forward. Setting up here, pushing in towards that natural. Still has yet to reveal himself. Ah, oh, show us the stim. Oh, there it is. Dust him back. Bailey's gonna be targeted. And Chammy's in trouble. The Baileys stay up, try to connect. They down one tank. Nice spread, nice split. Does spread nicely, but still barely not enough. Whew. Cham is holding. Cham, he does hold. And remember, there's no expansion. There's no CC. There's nothing here. It's still just completely all in on 2 bases. And when the first push fails, the second is going to be that much weaker. As Bombilla, he just lost 2 tanks. Oh no, the third tank! Third tank goes down. Third tank does fall. I think it's just Marines left, just Bio. Cham moving back, waiting for his Banelings. He's got his 1-1 upgrades on the way. Once again, Cham being very proactive. He wants to dive in. Goes for the tank. Tank gets surrounded. We get some decent Baneling connections. The tank is going to be targeted, but it does barely survive. Whew. On 19 HP, the tank lives. But this is still better for Cham. Cham, he's on 3 base saturation, is getting a 4th base. Look at the drone count. Look at the economy here between the players. Cham, he's on 74 workers. Bombilla, 2 base all in with 41 SCVs. Now, mules are good. Don't get me wrong. Mules, they're amazing. They're beautiful, right? Mules, they make up for like, 10 SCVs. They don't make up for this disparity though. Jesus. They don't make up for being down at 30 workers. And 2 soon to be 3 bases as well. So as the game progresses here, it's getting worse and worse for Bombilla. It's becoming harder to look at. And we'll see if Bombilla can bring this all together. Now, there is a chance. If he can catch Cham unawares with his pants down, Bobby, then maybe he can catch him out. If Cham is maybe in the midst of counterattacking and out of position, if he lose, I mean, in that moment he can lose a couple of bases. We could see a Doom drop into the main. There's potential. Is potential here. Bombilla moving in. Does move in. Does siege up. Scans ahead of time. Scan ahead of time. Starting away the Ling Bane. Likewise, Cham setting up a counterattack. The base is under fire. This expansion may go down. Chammy's coming for the surround. Bailing's from behind, Bailing's from the front. Cham, he doesn't have enough though. Yeah, not enough supply. Bombilla is pushing in. At the same time, Cham, knocks down that front door. He does go for the counterattack. It breaks through the natural, gets into the mineral line. SCVs are going down. But Bombilla, he doesn't care. He didn't have workers to begin with. He doesn't care about his boys. He's going for the kill. He's going for the throat. Cham is in trouble. Look at the army supplies here. Cham trying to mass up Ling Bane. Eva Cham is going to be folding. And man with gun, can Bombilla pull this off? It's going to be close. Oh, the tanks! No, the tanks are exposed. He gets all 3. 3,000. Oh my, no splits. No splits. No splits. The Bailings, they connect to the face, and Cham, he holds back at home. Cham takes game number 1. Whew, GG. Cham, he does take a lead in the series. Again, a very intense back and forth between Bombilla and Cham. Bombilla con las trampas, papi. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, no. Let's go. As we're getting ready for our next game. As we're getting ready for game number 2. And we'll see if the banter continues. That's what I want to know. As it is going to be Bombilla's map of choice. Will be his map of choice here. So we are jumping into Whispers of Gold as game number 2. Okay, does make sense. Does make sense here. Of course, these smaller maps are more favored towards aggressive builds and aggressive play. If Bombilla were to go for another 2-base all-in, then Whispers of Gold would be the ideal map for it. Now, is he telegraphing himself too much, though? Is that the question? Here we go. Oh, my grapes. Oh, no. Not like this. Hold on to your grapes, papi. Hold on to your grapes. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Also, I didn't get to mention it, but a shout out to those working behind the scenes for the HSL when it comes to making the assets as well. I don't know if you could notice, but like, yo, it's looking pretty clean, pretty suave. It's the overlays, the assets, the graphics. Of course, we did duckify it a little bit by adding like our stinger and adding like our casting tool and our logo. So there's a little bit of like duck influence there, but for the most part, this was all pre-made by those working in the Latin American or Spanish-speaking community. So much love. Looks good. If you missed out on the intro video, I recommend watching it. It was beautiful. It was very hype. And here we go. Spawning in the top left-hand corner of Whispers of Gold, we have the pink Terran player, the Peruvian Terran representing Team Imbaforce. Down in the series, we'll see if we can bounce back and make a series out of this. Oh, let's go. It is Bombilla. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the Mexican Zerg player, the Zerg player from Mexico representing ZvT Esports. It is Cham. Your grapes? You mean my grapes? Our grapes. Oh no. Let's go. Let's go. As now, Cham is going to be opening up hatch first. Likewise, once again, Bombilla opening up with the racks on the low ground. Now, I had made the blind assumption that this was going to be 2-racks Reaper in the last game. If you remember, it was racks into factory into 2-base all-in. It was crazy. We'll see if Bombilla does the same build or does something different with his opener. We'll see if he does mix it up. At Cham going for a bit of a safer opener here. That was a slightly earlier spawning pool before the gas geyser. Outside of that, we are calming down. Looks like no second racks, so once again racks into factory. Now, I would not be surprised if Bombilla does go for a different follow-up though, with the same opener but a different mid-game into a different build. I don't expect the same thing 2 games in a row. No shot. Also, you can also notice the vibe as well. Like, they were both like joking and having fun in game 1, but here in game 2, papi, we're locked in. We're locked in, papi, we're locked in. Bombilla is getting ready. It's massing up. Looking to make a series out of this. And personally, I would love to see game 3. I would love to see game 3. Love to see an ace match. For now, waiting for that interesting factory. That's going to be a tech lab before expand. Are we going for a 1-base all-in this time? Is that what's happening? No Reapers. We're holding on to the gas. Yeah, marine opener. So we preserve the gas. The gas is being spent instead on this upgrade. Going for an add-on swap into early tank production. No early cyclone. Magfield? Mech? It's got to be Magfield accelerators, right? Yeah, delayed CC on the low ground to show us the early tank production. Okay, not Cyclone. Okay, Bombilla, let him cook. let him cook, Papi, let him cook, because this is crazy. So very late expansion here in favor of tank production. It's not a one-base all-in, but again, a delayed expansion nonetheless. We do have a starport hidden here behind the mineral line. Now, this is very suspect. To hide the starport, to hide it here behind the mineral line, I'm feeling two-port BC. I'm feeling BC production here. Otherwise, why hide it? Why keep it hidden? The other option could be Banshee, but now the tank makes more sense. It's like hyper defensive early on because Bombilla knows how greedy he's being. Two-port BC. Let's go. Cham is Argentinian? No, Mexico. Sí. El chamaco. Wait, what? Can we afford this? I assume two-port BC. We're getting up to triple starport. And also, no fusion core. So, my apologies. I assumed it was going to be two-port BC. It looks like it's going to be three-port Mass Banshee. Show us the cloak. Yep, show us the Hyperflight Rotors. Mass Banshee on the way. Okay. I've never quite seen triple starport Banshee before. This early on, this quickly. So, well, yeah, he's got some builds. Now, I don't expect this is in the back of Cham's mind. Now, what I do expect, though, as Cham, he does poke in, he does scout. This time he sees no add-on on the racks. This time he sees early tank. If I were Cham, I would be assuming BCs, to be honest. And yeah, Spire. Yeah, so good response here. Cham, he goes for the early lair into Spire play, into either Muta or Corruptor. This is the perfect response to what Bombilla is doing. Even though Cham doesn't see what's happening, based on what he's seen so far, he can assume something like BC or something like committed starport production. And whether he goes into Mutas or into Corruptor, it would be ideal here. Mutas, I mean, they will completely shut this down. Like, what shoots up? What, the vanilla Marines? The three Marines? Oh no. It's gonna be a rough setup here from Bombilla. Remember, Bombilla, he's not scouted. He has seen nothing, by the way. He made 0 Reapers, 0 Hellions. He has 0 information. He started stepping forward. Overseer comes in, the changeling goes down, and the Overseer will see everything. Oh my god, he sees. He knows. Dropping the question mark. Yeah, no se vale BC. See, like, he's assuming, I'm assuming as well. Oh, and Bombilla is being cheeky. He said, so Cham is saying, hey, BC doesn't count, and Bombilla, he's saying, you didn't scout my core, like insinuating that he has a core to scout, so that he's insinuating that he didn't see everything. Oh, he goes for Corruptors. Yeah, Cham, Corruptors is a blind response to Battlecruiser, so he believes this Battlecruiser. Instead, it's going to be Banshee. Now, the reality is, doesn't matter. Like, doesn't matter if Cham believes it's BC or not, because regardless, Corruptors are still gonna be decent to deal with these Banshees. Now, they're not as fast as Mutas. That is why Mutas would be better, because Mutas, they can keep up with the speed of the Banshee and try to shut them down. Corruptors are slower. But regardless, I mean, they both do shoot up and they both deal with this. And here we go, Bombilla does commit. Here we go. As he moves out, a big shout in the chat. Thank you so much to Smack His Face. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the subscription. And here we go. Bombilla, he does move out and knocks down all the creep. Banshees are revealed. But Cham, he's got his Corruptors building up. And he can't commit in. I mean, and again, sure, he doesn't have Mutas, but Corruptors, they shut this down. They shut this down. There's no cloak. No shot. No cloak. What was the point of all these tech labs? God damn it. There is no Overseer. There's no detection. Sorry, there's one Overseer with the main army. But alas, no cloak was built. Bombilla trying to find a way in. Yeah, going for the Queens. Gets into the mineral line. Drone's going to be going down. There's no Spore. That's going to be a lot of damage. At the same time, Corruptors, they don't care. They just move out across the map. They go for the CC. Cyclone production has begun. Lings, they knock down the front door. Command center. Oh, is it going to go down? We get the mass repair just inside the surround. Ooh, not enough. Yeah, still not enough Corruptors. They overwhelm. And there it is. There it is. He's laughing. Ay, ay, ay. As with that, yeah, GG, well played, me divertí. Gracias por organizar el torneo. GG, well played. Bombilla, he says, thank you so much. I had a great time. Thank you for organizing the tournament. I enjoyed myself. GG. Less than 3, papi, less than 3. GG, well played. Cham, he will claim the series. We'll take the 2-0. Bombilla is out of the tournament, but a big shout to Bombilla. Fun games, very fun games, very fun banter as well. Much love to Bombilla. GG. GG, well played. I'm messaging Bombilla. I'm saying it was fun casting you again after so many years. GG. GG, well played. But again, Cham, he will claim the series, he will advance on, and now we are getting ready for our final matchup of the night. Up next, everyone's been waiting for it. Juanito Special versus Ryojin will be next here on the channel. Let's go. Just catching up with the chat. Catching up. ¿Cómo se dice battle cruiser en español, papi? Crucero de batalla. There you go. There you go. Gracias, amigo. Matador de ganado. True, true. But here we go. Meanwhile, with that, we are going to be wrapping up our third series. We're going to be catching up here on the rest of the bracket. Exclamation mark, be in the chat to have a look at the Wikipedia page yourself. Let's go. As you can see here, we have some updates. It looks like Cham, he's up against Akeron in the next round in the quarterfinals. Vortex waiting for the winner of Eon and Charlie Cox. We have Mute waiting for the winner of Tavo and Hunter, and Eggs waiting for the winner of Special and Ryojin. Let's go. And again, Juanito Special versus Ryojin is going to be our next series, is going to be our next matchup. The final series of today's broadcast. Again, as a reminder, this is a two-day event. Day 1 is round of 16. Day 2 is going to be everything else. It's going to be a busy day 2, I'll be honest. Like, it's going to be a very busy day 2 with the quarterfinals, semis, and grand finals as well. But part of the reasoning for that is just because the semis are best of 3s. Like, if they were best of 5s, it would make more sense to wrap up extra matches here today instead. But they're best of 3s with only the finals being a best of 5. When are we getting Shelby in HSL? True, true. Give me my Shelby, papi. Let's go. I miss Shelby so much. Shelby, he was actually streaming the other day. This was like maybe a month ago, like at the start of the year. We actually raided Shelby when he was randomly playing StarCraft again after so long. It was fun to see Shelby again. Fun to see him. He hasn't aged a day. He has. But with that, we have some downtime. Vetoes are underway, and our players are getting ready for that final best of 3. Again, when it comes to the other matchups, when it comes to... Oh, it looks like we just got an update. Tavito takes down Hunter 2-0. Big win there from Tapo. Tapo does take the win. Mute versus Tapo is going to be a banger tomorrow. Oh my god. And Eon versus Charlie Cox is going to be on one of the other Spanish streams. Shout out to Protosito and Bond Gaming. They're going to be covering Eon versus Charlie Cox. Likewise, shout out to Enki and the Novak for also casting in Spanish, for also covering Juanitos and Specials series. For now, though, we're going to be going on that short break. When we come back, we will have our next series. We'll have that final best of 3. See you soon. See you soon, baby. See you soon. Oh, you can see the break animation. I haven't been able to show it yet. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. It's beautiful.